Hello everybody, welcome to Football Gossip about Manchester United. So if you are new to the channel, please remember to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment below and watch this video to the end. So we have a lot of stories about this club called Manchester United, but I'm gonna start off with David Beckham. David Beckham have dropped his takeover hint. Is it gonna be Shazim or is it gonna be Sergio? We don't know. We also have Raphael Varane is out for some couple of weeks. He wasn't available in our game against Brentford yesterday, and Erik have a massive triple injury boost. So these are the stories. So we're gonna get in today's video. So firstly, I'm gonna start with David Beckham. So David Beckham was interviewed in Qatar ahead of the Formula One race that is ongoing there, and he also talked about the club. He talked about Erik, talked about the rightful one that's gonna lead this club called Manchester United, who is gonna take over after the Glazers are gonna sell the club. So David Beckham had a proper interview with Sky News. So David Beckham talked about the takeover. He said, I believe and I know the right person to take Manchester United back to the top. Interviewer asked him, could it be Shazim? He just smiled and said, we will see. So David Beckham dropped his reaction on the takeover of this club called Manchester United. What I'm gonna say is that we don't know who's gonna take over this club. Is it gonna be Qatar? Is it gonna be Ineos? We don't know. So the takeover process is still ongoing. The main groups are still doing that, checking their paperwork. They haven't picked any preferred bidder yet. Sergio wants to try a minority stake. It might be tempting to the Glazers family. Maybe the Glazers might be tempted because I know that is what they want. Because that if Shazim enter this club, there won't be any owners at this club. But if Sergio takes the minority stake at this club, whereby keeping the Glazers at the club, the Glazers will try to increase the valuation of the club, whereas they are not using their money to increase the valuation. So I believe the Glazers prepare Sergio minority stake. That's what I can say. So David Beckham also talked about the Qatar takeover, talks about that Tehran needs stability. We just need stability. There are a lot of noise around this club. We're having different saga about this club. So, and he believes Erik is a good coach. Erik is going to take Manchester United back to the glory days. 10 years after Man United are just sacking managers. After the first season, the second season, the beginning of the second season, they will sack manager David Moyes. Different and multiple managers at this club have been sacked, but David Beckham says Erik is the rightful one to take this club to the glory days. He knows there's been a lot of stability, instability, and noise at this club, but he believes Erik is gonna be the one, and he is really the one to take Man United. Even Zlatan Ibrahimovic said the job for Erik is way too much, like each treatment for players, but I'm totally against Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I believe David Beckham saying Erik is the rightful one. Just trust the process, guys. For the club, for the fans, for the players and the manager as well, because we are one of the biggest club in the entire world, not even in Europe, in the entire world, and we want stability, and that's the most important thing. Stability, Man United is gonna move far. So David Beckham said what he had to say about the takeover. We don't know if Shazim or Sergio. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about David Beckham interview with Sky News about the takeover, as he hint about the takeover of the club. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about that. So about second news of today is about Raphael Varane. So Manchester United confirmed that Raphael Varane will be out after suffering a minor injury. So what I'm gonna say is Raphael Varane is too injury prone. Man United signed him for a great amount, but since then Raphael Varane is just missing games after games. This guy cannot even stay in the pitch for a full 90 minutes. Raphael Varane has been so terrible. He's a great goal, he's a great centre back, but what I'm seeing Raphael Varane at this moment, Man United can't bear that. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is out injured, Luke Shaw is out injured, even Sergio Reguilon is out injured, Teo Malacia is out injured. Martinez is injured as well. Now Raphael Varane is injured. We were so glad that Maguire came onto the pitch and he performed well. It just looked like Raphael Varane. We didn't even miss him in our game against Brentford, but we need to sell Raphael Varane. in January or in the summer, we need a reliable right centre back at this club right now. Raphael Varane is so vintage. He's too injury prone. That player injury prone has limits, but what I'm seeing in Raphael Varane at this moment, he can't play for this United badge. We can't be behind all these injuries after injuries. First having an ankle injury, having a hamstring injury, having a foot injury. What is happening? Is it the medical staff? Or we don't just understand the running of the club, but Raphael Varane needs to be leaving. He's too injury prone and he's even aging as well, but he won't be playing for the international break. He has retired, but maybe he gets fit and gets back to play for the club. But what I'm seeing, Raphael Varane, we need someone. We are linked to sign Antonio Silva from Benfica, a young centre back, 19 years of age, and if we get him for a great amount, I think it will be expensive, but he's a great defender. We have Todibo, we have different and lots of centre back in the entire Europe we can go and search for. That will be a great replacement for Raphael Varane. Raphael Varane needs to go to Saudi Arabia. He is too injury prone for the United band. Every time can bear injury players. He can't make use. Raphael Varane is not the rightful one. He's not even in a return long-term plans. One, he's not in a return long-term plan, and two, he's too injury prone. He's not the one to take Man United back to the top. He's great. I'm not saying he's not a great centre back, but at this moment, Raphael Varane is not the rightful one to take Man United to the top because of his injury. Nothing less. I'm not going against his defending, his experience, his ability to clear the ball, at his ability to have great interception and clearance. I'm not going against it. I'm totally not going against it. But what I'm saying, Raphael Varane needs to be leaving. He's too injury prone. So about the third news of today, coming out from Manchester United Evening News, saying that both Kobbie Mainoo, Sergio and Amad Diallo will all be expected to be available for selection after the international break. Massive injury boost for Erik. This is what we needed. We are 10th in the Premier League table at this moment. We are bottom in the UCL group stage. We need improvement. We need players to come back to the squad. One thing why Man United are having a poor season is become unnoticed, but the main reason why Man United are having a poor season is because of this injury crisis about the club. Having over half of your squad, even quality players, not just weak players or not just inexperienced players, quality players being injured. So how do you expect Manchester United to cope? We can't challenge with City, we can't challenge with Liverpool, Arsenal, the top boys, the top clubs at this moment, because we don't have the quality players at this team. So if we have Kobbie Mainoo, will be an addition to the midfield. Great young player, bright future ahead. Sergio Reguilón, when he come back, maybe he might be leaving, but I feel Man United are gonna sign him permanently. He has great relationship with the entire Man United dressing room, even the owners, the Man United hierarchy. He's a great and a lovely guy. Sergio Reguilón will be staying at this club. I'm gonna fully keep Sergio Reguilón. I feel he's better than Malacia, because when I didn't expect Man United to get Sergio Reguilón. Honestly, I thought we were going to get Cucurella, but Sergio Reguilón came in performing well. One of our best players is now injured, but maybe when they come back in the international break, it's going to be a massive improvement for Erik. Amad Diallo gonna be a big plus to that right wing position. Pellish is still there, Anthony is still there, and Amad Diallo being at that place. Even Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount can play in that position, but I don't feel a midfielder should be playing as a right winger. They need to play in their position. Man United are just playing players out of their positions. How will Amrabat, who is naturally a DM, be playing left back? It's not possible. He won't be playing well. He was doing well, but that isn't Amrabat. Amrabat said he would play in any position, but he prefers the midfield. So every time we indeed love this triple injury boost. I would indeed love it, because Man United are gonna move far. Man United are gonna move far if we have the three players coming back, and hopefully Luke Shaw and Lisandro Martinez come in. Maybe after the international break, they come in and be fully fit. I just wish everyone quick recovery about in this club called Man United. Injury crisis still going on, but we still trust the process and trust Erik. So what I thought on today's video, I talked about David Beckham, as I have hinted about the takeover, talked about Raphael Varane. He's too injury prone. I think Raphael Varane will be leaving. Erik don't want injury prone players at this club, and the triple injury boost. So smash a like on this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Bye for the bye guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.